we are starting onion seeds today. It is seed starting season officially here in upstate New York. Hi guys, welcome back to Sam's Life with a Husky. It is slightly chilly, just a smidge. It's 36 degrees currently. The sun is trying to peek through the clouds over there somewhere. I don't even know if you guys can see that. The clouds, I tell you guys, the clouds always look so pretty through my phone. And like they look pretty like this too, but anyways, we are getting distracted, you know, squirrel brain and all. Ghost and I are out on our walk. It is Friday, February 2nd. And it's about quarter after 4. I can't talk today. I worked the last 10 hours. So, doesn't surprise me I'm having a problem talking, if you know what I mean. But anyways, it is late. I worked later than usual for a Friday because Wednesday and Thursday were absolutely horrendous with Instacart. January was busier than normal. Januaries normally aren't as busy as they were. So all of us Instacart shoppers, at least me and all my friends, were waiting for the shoe to drop, so to speak. And it did this week. One of my friends, she worked Monday through Friday, and I think she said she only brought in, what was it? I think she said she only brought in like 325 or 340 or something like that, $340. And she's out there for 6-7 hours a day, Monday through Friday. That's not good, in case you're wondering. She did that for 5 days, 6 to 7 hours a day, and she only brought home 340. That's a very slow week. I felt it for sure. I was able to make up for it, but I'm still behind for my normal. So because of today, I made up for the lack the last 2 days. But I'm still behind my normal per the day of the week, I guess you could say. But that's okay. We are out on our walk. We are doing good things today. Today, stick around. The title of the video does not lie. We are starting onion seeds today. I start my onions from seed. Hi.
Have a nice day.
You too. It's one of the neighborhood neighbors. If you guys don't know, in my opinion, everyone in the neighborhood is a neighbor. Just matters if they're next door neighbor or a current neighbor, or like neighborhood neighbor. You guys know what I mean. He's a neighborhood neighbor. He's awesome. Anyways, we are starting onion seeds today. It is seed starting season officially here in upstate New York. If you saw the last couple of videos, I got my seed starting area all set up, and tonight we are starting my onion seeds. It's the only thing I'm starting today, and then in a couple weeks I'll start my Brussels sprouts. I'm trying Brussels sprouts this year because I have a newfound love for Brussels sprouts. I have officially found the recipe. I think it was Jess over at Roots and Refuge that said it's not that you don't like something, it's that you haven't found the right recipe to complement it. And I found it with Brussels sprouts. I did it. I did the thing. So let's go and plant some onions. All right, guys, I got my stage all set up for my onions. I have a jug of water. And that is because I want to get this soil a little moist, not soaking wet, but damp, because that will help with my seeds. So these I got from Baker Creek. They are sweet yellow Spanish onions. I have not tried growing this variety, but we eat a lot of yellow onions in our house, so I figured this would be a good variety to try. Like I showed you guys in a previous video, I am using these for my onions because they take up less room than my 3-inch round cups, which look very similar to this. They're just a little deeper, but they obviously take up less room as opposed to a 3-inch top. They are a 2 1/4 top, and they are 3 inches deep, which should be perfect for my onions. I'm starting them today, and I am doing, let's see, 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, roughly 48. I might throw in another tray and make it 54. We use a lot of onions. The problem is just finding the space for all the onions. So I very well could do a whole nother tray if I wanted to, and I might. So we'll just see how the day goes. I am going to start, and I'm going to throw you on a time lapse. Oh, you decided to join us. The cat is right there over my shoulder. As you can see, all the trays are filled. They're lightly packed, nothing too crazy. And I have my little depression thing here. Now, it does say seed depth 1/4 inch. So I do have somewhere on here, it does say, no, it doesn't. So very, very light. You don't want to sow seeds too deeply, otherwise they might not come up. So we're just gonna do little itty bitty divots. And when I'm doing this, there are some hard pieces of mulch. So if I see that, I'm basically going to push them to the side so that it doesn't hinder my seed from coming up. You do not want pieces of mulch, because I don't buy seedling start. I don't do it. There's no need for it. I just use regular potting mix. There's nothing wrong with it. And then I'm going to take my seeds. Now this seed packet came with, it says a minimum of 300 seeds. I did decide to do 2 flats of this. So I am not worried about running out of seeds. I'm only going to do 1 seed, or I'm gonna only try to do 1 seed per hole. Those are very, very small seeds. The camera doesn't even do it justice, guys. So I'm gonna just go through here and ever so carefully drop a seed in. And you can do this by grabbing one at a time. I've done that before. Or you can just kind of eyeball it if your eyes are really, really good. But these are black seeds, and this is very dark soil, so it's kind of hard to see. Like I can actually see right here, this seed fell on top, so I'm just gonna kind of push him down in there just a little bit. So I did all 6 of my holes, and I'm just gonna cover it up ever so gently with the soil that is surrounding it. Remember, it's at 1/4 inch depth. That is not very much. So you don't want to bury your seeds too deep. So I am going to go ahead and do all 72 of these. Yes, I have 72 to plant. It will not take me that long. It's just a matter of getting it done. So let's do it. Well, there they are, guys. 72 potential onions. And I say potential because you never know. I mean, my germination rate is always up in the air, but they are all good. The soil is damp, but I am going to spray the top of these with just a fine mist, just to get the tops of them nice and wet. The warming mats are on to encourage growth, and the lights are on to their timer. I think I have them set for 15 hours. In the beginning it won't matter, but for now it does. So I'm gonna give these guys a quick spray down and call it a night. So my onions are set and ready to go. I am going to go upstairs and play on my seed starting program. That is free. I will leave that down in the description. There is a paid version. I use the free version because why the heck not? I can't afford to pay for the paid version right now, and I don't need all the features. So if I don't need all the features, then there's no point in paying for it. So, but there is a seed program to help keep you on task and everything. I was using a dollar store spray bottle. I don't recommend it. I'm going to the hardware store, like the Home Depot or the Lowe's or something tomorrow, to buy something that's a little bit easier to use and will save my hands, which already have problems. So, if you guys have watched this far, thank you so much for watching, and let me know, when are you starting your seeds? Bye! Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. If you've watched this far, if you like my content, you might as well subscribe. Like, subscribe, and share.